does it take for it to grow out?
I don't know,
But
but
got sick of us clapping all the time, so you muted the thing.
No, I.
join us, Mike. Join us.
That was some sort of failure on the video part. I have no idea what happened there.
Oh, CRISPR.
Oh, man.
I love
Yo.
CRISPR. CRISPR always cracks me up.
Oh, good.
You've got all these amazing, you've got
Yes.
this amazing gene editing technology. Why don't you use it to cure things?
Oh,
But I want to make
so
people
good.
dinosaurs.
I want to make people dinosaurs.
Yeah, I'll put sparkles in my mohawk. So I'm just the week of Yuri's night. I'm just gonna. I don't care how long it is. I'm gonna go ahead and just put the pattern back because I'm so tired of generic white guy number 3 haircut. Just like people don't look at me anymore. They don't care. They're just like, oh yeah, look at you. There's another guy. So.
Yeah, I don't
It's like
think
I
that,
always appreciated having a mohawk because
I don't think that
it
happens.
gets people's attention.
You're gigantic, and you're loud, and you never stop moving. Like
So?
people definitely look at you, man.
So
It's a different kind of look, though, when you have like
yeah,
a mohawk.
like people look at me not in. How would I describe it?
I don't know.
There's
like,
just something
out of
about the mohawk
curiosity.
that makes
Yeah.
people like. I just like that kind of attention better than oh, you're tall and you're lanky and you don't dance well. You know, kind of, I mean that doesn't
my
stop
gosh,
me
I
from
can't wait to
dancing.
dance
I
at
was gonna
Yuri's
say that
night.
definitely
So,
doesn't
but, you
stop
know,
Jared at all.
We're going to have to do
No.
some like major moon dancing at
So-
Yuri's night. I'm excited.
That's hilarious.
A mohawk, since everybody's like, where's your mohawk? A mohawk is much like a phoenix. In order to renew it, you have to completely destroy it. So right after my trip in January, I decided to go ahead and we're gonna just rebuild, let it grow back in thicker, you know, everything that you do. Because with the technique that you have to use to do a mohawk, you sometimes lose hair.
Yeah.
And as I'm getting older, I'm losing more hair. And I need to find a new technique, so.
I use this like spray bottle thing though.
Hey, man.
What is
Yeah.
it?
What's up?
I was just saying, tell me about it. It's freaking depressing. I'm getting so many bald spots. It's awful.
I mean, I've had this hairline since like high school, but like, I don't know. So.
Do some like deep
My
scalp
hairline
massages.
used to be like right here. That's where my hairline used to be, and it's already gone back almost 2 inches, and I'm just like,
Does that happen to
ah.
us too, or is it just like a male thing?
I don't know. I got bangs.
That's true. So you're good.
I'm not sure. My hairline can be back here. I have no clue. I just keep pushing
Pulling
it
it
forward
forward.
anyway. Like I'm not.
I've honestly thought
Seems to be
it's just-
all right.
the chat room's talking a lot about me wearing a helmet or something. I've honestly like wondered if I did ever get to be an astronaut, if I actually would be allowed to keep my
Mohawk?
mohawk or
They should
not.
like shape
So
the helmet to shape like a mohawk, so it just like encapsulates your mohawk.
that might
There
be
you go.
extra mass. So I don't know if we'll get away with that. So.
I want to make sure, Mike, that we are respectful of your time.
Yes.
Should we do your space pod as we've already done Athena's today?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's get this done.
Perfect. Donna, you are all set
Hello.
for that, I imagine? Cool.
Can you hear this like ringing or like a loud noise
Yeah.
in my
Yes.
background?
Yes.
What is that?
Maybe we should wait just a little bit. Hang on just a second. Let me if I can get this asshole to shut up. Duty services here, and I told him not to come until 3 o'clock, and he freaking
I
showed
love
up.
it.
God.
After dark.
Welcome to After Dark,
That's so
folks.
funny. I love it.
Not what I was expecting. Holy
Oh,
moly.
man, that was great. Mike's gonna throw down.
Oh,
That's so funny.
y'all think that
That's
I'm the one who
great.
swears.
That was pretty good. I'm a big fan of Angry Space Mike. That was
He's gonna come back bloody and messed up.
It was so. It was like not. Yeah, I just was not expecting that at all.
Angry Space Mike. That should be like the next video game. Like Angry Birds.
Oh my gosh.
That was really funny.
Oh, he scares me.
that was
That was so good.
too much gamma
Wait,
radiation.
Where is Mike?
He's handling that asshole. So,
No, he's right
it's
here.
back now. So, all right. Did you show
I'm
that
in
asshole his
space.
boss?
I did.
That is amazing.
You not to do this at this freaking time. Go away for a little
I
bit.
can't believe you've
That's
done this.
amazing.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
I
gosh.
out earlier, but I didn't want to interrupt the comment section there. But it's just
No. It wasn't
fine.
that much, but on a space pod, it would be really annoying for sure. So I believe Dead is all set. So whenever you're ready.
okay. Okay. Hey everybody, this week I wanted to talk about some interesting news regarding Bigelow Aerospace and their new creation of a sister company called Bigelow Space Operations, which is going to handle all of the sales, operations, and customer service regarding all of the management of their Bigelow space stations that Bigelow Aerospace is going to be building. And there's some really interesting things that have been developing since this, so I want to talk about what all of this means for Bigelow. This is your Space Pod for Tuesday, January 27th, 2018.
February 27th.
What did I say? Didn't I say February 27th?
January.
Or did I say January?
You said January.
Damn it.
Try again.
Damn it.
All right, take it easy, Mike. Easy. Breathe.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This week I wanted to talk about some really interesting news regarding Bigelow Aerospace and the creation of a new sister company called Bigelow Space Operations, which is going to handle all of the sales, operations, and customer service regarding all of the management of the inflatable space stations that Bigelow Aerospace is building. So this week I wanted to talk about what all of this means and some of the exciting partnerships that have come up from it. This is your Space Pod for Tuesday, February 27th, 2018. The first task or goal of this new company is basically to quantify in detail the global, national, and corporate commercial space interest for these orbiting space stations. The subject has kind of had a lot of ambiguity for many years, and Bigelow Space Operations is going to be spending several millions of dollars this year to establish concrete answers and find out exactly who the interested customers are. This concerns me slightly, but let's move on to what exactly this company is going to be doing. Bigelow plans to launch one of two of the B330 space stations by the year 2021, the first of which will hopefully launch under the XBASE proposal to be attached first to the International Space Station. The module would stay at the International Space Station for hopefully many years and serve as a type of transition for all the different science and experiments done at the station after the ISS operations end, whenever that might be. But whenever the time would come, the B330 module would separate from the International Space Station and await the next B330 module to form the first commercial complex where microgravity research could still be conducted. Now, to help facilitate this goal, Bigelow Space Operations recently announced a partnership with the Center for the Advancement of Science in Space, or CASIS, which is the manager of the International Space Station, at least the U.S. National Laboratory side of it. So Bigelow Space Operations is now officially a user of the ISS National Lab, and it will be facilitating the different integration of payloads for commercial, academic, and government customers. So in this capacity, Bigelow Space Operations intends to contract with other payload integrating companies and to promote the services of the ISS National Lab, promote other payload facilitating companies, and to develop new relationships for the ISS and Bigelow Aerospace stations. And with a lot larger commercial platforms on the horizon, BSO recognizes that this is a really important step that they need to take of gaining experience at the ISS so they can move on to a lot of more of their bigger ambitions, especially considering the partnerships that they have with United Launch Alliance and Boeing and all of the different goals that they want to have of creating a very vibrant space economy, not just for science, but for tourism and mining and just developing a big space economy. All of these goals are moving forward in this really cool direction, and I'm really excited for this. And even just this partnership with CASIS is something that's really exciting and will probably yield a lot of really cool science in the future. So we're going to have to wait and see how things happen, but I'm excited that things are finally ramping up and getting serious for Bigelow Aerospace and what this could mean for the future. So hopefully this will bring space more accessible to everybody. In the meantime, though, be sure to check out our last week's show, Orbit 11.08, where we had a fantastic interview with Dr. Alan Stern. And be sure to check out our live show every Saturday at 1800 Coordinated Universal Time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and if you can, support us on Patreon or Maker Support. And until the next time I see you, don't forget, Ad Astra, to the stars.
Thanks, Lawnmower Man.
Yeah. That's it. I'm firing this guy. He can't follow.
Oh, dude, I'm so sorry.
Good job.
Should we do that ending again? Well, not even sure if I'm able to. God.
There's no edit. There's no edit point there.
Ben Credible, what say you?
We can flash that image and then come back and do your close if you want. We can use edit. The last image is cover.
It was loud and obnoxious and a little bit hilarious.
I think it was only hilarious to the live audience, though. Like, I think it's a space pod.
Yeah, I understand. I think we'll just leave it in there as a bit of tomorrow lore, as it were.
Tomorrow lore.
Yeah, just kind of, you had to watch live. It's one of the benefits of watching live. You get to hear about the Mike's asshole. That's an awkward way.
Do you want to? Yeah, don't say you're not completely on air. Thankfully for that. Do you want to take the part from After Dark before he started and like bleep it out and put it at the end?
No.
Okay.
No. You have to watch live to get the whole
All right.
thing, or you have to be
That's why you watch live.
or a patron or a citizen. So.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose if you're a citizen, then you know what's up.
Yep.
All right.
I think we're good. I think we'll leave it as is.
Sorry, guys.
No, Mike, you're totally fine.
It's like the world's shittiest Easter egg.
It's
Oh man.
Oh my God. Okay. Oh wow.
Yeah, I gotta.
Waver at all though, like.
No, you were great, Mike. There
Yeah,
was
you just kept
nanoseconds
going.
worth of hesitation as you're going through everything. Oh, set aside for the 2018 gag reel. Yeah, no kidding. That's hilarious. All right, Mike. Whenever you need to go, you just say so. Or
Yeah.
Mike is gone because Ben broke the TV, so there's that.
I've already been unplugged. There's no signal, guys.
I know. Good gods.
Not even a goodbye.
man.
That was a great space pod,
the
Mike.
hologram.
Almost like a pantsing for crying out loud.
Thanks. Well, good show today. Thank you, everyone. Good job, Jared, on the interview.
Thank you.
Athena, for stepping in and taking Jared's stories. You did a
Yeah,
great
totally.
job. This was a good show.
Awesome. Very cool.
Yeah, this is super good, and that was a great space pod, Mike. So
Yeah.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
You guys are so much
Tried
fun.
my best.
oh,
Thank you. Thank you. It's funny, I've actually had quite a few people to tell me, like, will you stop shaking your head and talking with your hands and turning it up to 11? You need to be at like a 7. And I'm just like, nope.
nah, dude.
No.
You do you, boo.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm gonna get going though. But yeah, great show, everybody. Thanks again, and we'll see y'all next week.
Yeah, have a great one, Mike.
See you later.
See ya.
All right, thank you. Bye.
Oh my goodness.
So Detta says, wait, did Ben just say that the world's shittiest Easter egg is Mike's asshole?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I like.
That's it.
There you go.
Graphics too. Possible to connect more pods than just 2. What?
Space pods.
You want like produce more pods?
Oh, like the Bigelow pods.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
Oh.
I don't know. That's my question. Oh wait. Can I?
Mike just left.
I know. But
Oh, please,
for-
not Tide Pods.
effing all of the things and the stuff and copy. Okay, and then I can freaking. You know, when we had Google Docs, it's a lot easier to do this.
Whoa. On air shade.
Saying, not saying, just saying. Like, saying. Not saying,
No.
just saying. To myself. at
warmed up in here.
Space Vidcast. Yeah, to 67. It's so balmy.
I was gonna say,
Can't tell.
it determines on how you feel. Because you were the one with like the numb.
Like my nose is still a little cold, so
Yeah,
it may have warmed up in here a little bit.
yeah. I really think we should do a fashion show.
We're on fashion.
Yes. It's about
Fashion.
We're on
Fashion.
space fashion.
Fashion show.
Fashion.
What was Bill Nye the Science Guy wearing in the Nick Graham fashion show? He was wearing his Galaxy tuxedo. That's actually a thing too.
Nice.
It is a collection by Nick Graham, and it's all space stuff that Bill Nye wore.
Very nice.
It's really cool. But
All right, so I
Power
grabbed
the
that
plants.
to be put into the comments for next week,
Hey, look at you go.
which again was easier when we had the Google Docs.
Yeah, that's neat. Cool.
Did you catch the part where we have to get a divorce because you want to go to space?
Oh, God, I've known that for
Yikes.
years.
Okay.
Years.
Just one of these reasons you'll actually grant me. You're not on camera. You can actually smile. They can't tell.
I think we're done.
See, the joke
Just
here
so-
is that Ben is a night owl and Carrie Ann is not. So if we were to go to Mars, one of
That
us
would be
is SOL,
so bad.
and that's me. So I'm not doing it.
I'm not doing it.
Just so you know, this is California. You don't need his permission to get a divorce. It just takes 6 months of waiting.
I kind of wow.
wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah. I know. I've waited 17 years. He's going to grant me permission. Oh, goodness gracious.
Mommy and Daddy are fighting.
Hey,
What's going on?
so this
I'm just
question
in the
came up.
middle.
Oh.
Ooh.
We have shirts. We have long sleeved shirts.
Go get one.
Long sleeved shirts?
Slevage.
May I have a long sleeved shirt?
What size are you?
Yeah,
I'm
why
a
didn't you bring
2X.
those out before the show started?
That would have been nice to bundle up in.
I'm a 2X because I like pizza.
Yeah, they're only long sleeved, by the
Oh, I gotta
way.
get pizza.
That and they're
Fitness.
still
Oops,
black,
sorry.
so it wouldn't have changed this situation
I
at all.
know, it wouldn't-
It was funny because I looked over at Mike and I was like, "Man, that blue is really popping today," and I can't figure out why. And I'm like, "Oh, because we're all wearing black. That's why." Like,
I'm all about fitness. Fitness pizza in my mouth.
oh, goodness.
Pizza. Oh my gosh, the best pizza ever is like in New York. You guys have to come to New York. We have to do like a tomorrow New York trip.
That'd be cool.
Have you been to New York?
I spent a week in New York and it was really cool. So awesome!
Yeah.
I look so good now.
Your new
Look
pizza
at me.
eating shirt.
Look at how nice I am.
Wait, now you have to just kind of like fabulous. Just like
Fabulous.
throw it over the shoulder. That's like Major Zoolander right there.
Lisa says, "Save her a small, please."
I will.
She's gonna need clothes when she comes back to the earth.
Nice. This is cool. It's got the logo and everything, and it's got nothing on the back, but it's got
Nothing
the
on the
logo.
back is long sleeved. It's
got the logo.
Sleeved.
Right. We're doing some refreshes to some things online, which is why. we haven't
Right.
Because
Shoot.
the Shopify store is going away and getting replaced with something else soon. And so you'll see them when the store gets replaced, but I didn't want to go to all this work to update the Shopify store, only to shut it all back down and have to redo all the work. So once the new
Word.
store comes up, then you'll be able to buy the shirts. I'll have short sleeved versions of that later, and then we may even do branded versions that have like the space and science logos. So you'll be able to buy the non-branded version for just general, and then something, and then I can't decide if we should do, we're gonna do a new campaign. Can anyone hear? I'm just trying to speak loud.
Not sure if people can hear you.
Trying to do a new campaign.
You
that
could just put on a
says,
mic.
I can hear you in the
slogan
control
is
room.
Let's
You're fine.
explore. So I might do that on the back, and I might or do the new campaign image on the back or something.
Nice.
Yeah, I believe we'll have worldwide ship. It'll still be worldwide.
Prestige worldwide.
Right. You may have to pay more for shipping unless you're a citizen that has free shipping.
Perfect.
Cool beans.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll be cool.
Yep.
Awesome.
Nice.
Pizza's best from Italy.
Paul Nielsen off of YouTube. I don't know if that was directed at me or Ben. I'm assuming it was directed at Ben.
What was the comment?
No, I want to know for sure who Paul was talking to first. Thanks. The best pizza I've ever had actually was at Epcot.
Ooh. I really want pizza. I think I get pizza later.
Yeah, I was gonna say Naples here in Anaheim.
Yes.
Is the second best pizza I've ever had.
Yeah, but I haven't been to Epcot yet. So
The experimental prototype community of tomorrow, Jared. I expect you to go there.
I want to go.
That's tomorrow in it.
I really do. So it looks cool. We could like
Is
look
it
at
of
the
tomorrow
ball.
or is of TMRO?
Oh.
Does that mean we have to buy the park now?
So,
Disney
Didn't-
does that. They license stuff, so
Did-
we can totally do that.
Didn't you?
fun story.
Fun story, Ben. Like fun story. I was just looking at the numbers the other day, and I think we are gonna purchase.
We're gonna buy one Epcot. No. So when we were Space Vidcast for a very long time, we were trying to figure out. I knew for years that I wanted to change the name of the show, but we couldn't figure out what to change it to. And then I decided I wanted to change the name of the show to Project Tomorrow. And we were at Epcot when I realized I can't do that. Because those guys, Disney, owns the trademark to Project Tomorrow on Spaceship Earth. So I was like, damn it. Then that's where we started messing with the idea of like, okay, how do we get around to this? And it took us a while to come to TMRO and a very long debate as to whether it would be TMRO or TMRW. I want a TMRW. Yep, everyone.
No, that doesn't go well. Doesn't flow good.
Nope.
But when you abbreviate tomorrow, shorthand it, it's TMRW. not
And when you
TMRO.
Yeah.
say tomorrow, it ends with an O.
Right, and that was the thing that convinced me,
English is a dumb language.
because English is a dumb language. Anyhow,
Hey, did you know that in the English language, sometimes the letter C can sound like the letter K?
What the hell? Who thought this was a good idea?
Not to mention that my dad used to work for a company called TRW. And so TMRW just, I didn't like it.
I just like the shape of a W.
Yeah, I like the shape of a W as well.
And I have to admit, when Ben
Sounds like an
initially
insurance company.
said that, I also, where I used to work, there was a TRW shop that I used to walk by every single day, and I would see this like compressor trailer or something that was marked with TRW. And when Ben said he wanted it TMRW, I that picture came to mind, and I'm like, nope.
Yep, as Smokey Dirk points out, TMRW sounds like it should be pronounced TMRW. Sure does.
That sounds like a dog trying to say it.
Because when you say the thing is that I like the inverse of the M and the W. Like I do like the way that looks. I like the way that plays off of each other. All
You
of
can
that.
do some pretty cool things.
But the thing is that if you're
Typeface-wise.
saying it, it's saying, and welcome to TMRW, TMRW. It's just, it's not. If you can slur it together and it still sounds like the word you're trying to say, like I'm in.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
I like tomorrow.
Tomorrow's
No,
tomorrow.
and the other nice thing about TMRO is that it's every other letter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's good stuff.
Ben can't say
Almost.
Google Lunar X Prize without sounding like he's drunk. We needed
X
That's what
tomorrow.
I'm saying. Precisely. Freaking
Google X
fracking.
Prize Challenge.
Google Lunar X Prize,
or-
Northrop Grumman Super Motocross
As
Off-Road.
Chris Radcliffe likes to
Sunday,
say,
Sunday
just
challenge.
TMWO,
I
and then
know.
it's fine.
And so it's running like
Which is hilarious.
TMOW. What all these different things.
I got that one, Smokey. So
Pinecone Master off of YouTube asks, is it a
Nice.
backronym? It is not a backronym. It is really just a shortened, more elite version of saying tomorrow. We just took the extra letters out. TMRO doesn't stand for anything for us other than tomorrow.
I feel like
should
it needs
find
to become
words.
a backronym.
No, it
does.
should not be a backronym.
Oh, okay. I was thinking we should try and get some words to go.
You know
No,
what?
it
No,
should
no,
have-
no.
So
Can I just
shut down.
appreciate this moment for a second? Somebody agreed with Ben, and then Carrie Ann said no, and then automatically she changed. She was like, oh, no, yeah, we shouldn't do that. Just kidding. Thank you for that,
okay.
because I never get that validation on this show. No, I don't know. I mean, there is something, for me, if the citizens of TMRO would like to make it a backronym, then yeah, go ahead and make it a backronym, I suppose. I like that it's not.
We had this discussion when we first changed,
Yeah.
and everybody said, "Wait, I thought you had a no acronym policy."
Yeah.
No, we do have a no acronym policy.
Right.
And we also had the argument over acronyms and initialisms.
Yep.
And so tomorrow is an initialism at the very best.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. See? You want to
done
fight
this
this
already.
again?
We've
No,
done this
it's not a
already.
backronym.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. It's not a backronym, and that's why I like it for not being a backronym. As we do have a no acronym policy.
No, Chris, no.
But we don't have a no backronym policy.
Sure.
Backronym is an acronym.
No, it's a backronym.
No, it's a backronym. It's an acronym.
Is backronym
It's still an acronym.
I think backronym is just a backronym.
Right, but it's still an acronym.
I still want it to stand for something. Other than
was
what it
like-
stands for, like.
When people make acronyms for acronym.
No,
This move's
Chris.
really orange.
Like a completely random order never yields meaning.
Tarantulas might radiate outward.
No.
Sick.
No.
But tarantulas are cool.
Observations.
There you go.
Acronym.
I knew it was in there somewhere. I don't know. Anyway, anything else?
No, I think we're done.
All right. You're really done.
I'm really done.
Toast. Benny's toast.
I'm toast.
I can see that.
I didn't even do the show, and I'm just like, I'm out.
I know. Yeah. Must have had a late night or something last night.
Yeah, something.
Yeah.
Coming back next week?
Yeah.
All right, you're on for
Yeah.
news. You got the interview?
Okay, sure. I'll
right.
do some interview.
Cool. Is Max in studio?
He's in studio?
He's in studio.
Cool.
I was like, that's a weird last name.
Let's do it.
That's what I thought.
Like,
too.
no wonder why I couldn't pronounce that right.
They're
There's a backronym.
they're coming out of stealth mode, so it'll be really awesome. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Send. Okay.
Cool.
Cool.
All right. On that note,
Wow, you just watched Tomorrow
Awesome.
Happen.
So I'm doing the interview
Today.
next week
Ah,
and also hosting
no.
Tomorrow Science as well.
yeah, sounds like
Sick. I'm on double duty next week.
yeah, you're both on double duty.
Oh,
next
right.
week.
I was going to ask about that. Okay.
Dang.
Yeah.
Welcome
So,
to the
but
club.
Yeah.
so,
I'm for it.
if it's all right, I'd like to keep you on news, but next week you will have to build your own news.
Oh, yeah.
Is that all right?
Yeah, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, the only reason I grabbed those was just because they were already there.
No, that's fine. It's fine. So you'll grab news for both science and for space.
Okay.
Do you want me to do news for space as well, or I mean science?
No, you.
I'm kind of like
No, you're me on
you're
science.
Carrie Ann on
Gotcha.
Science. You're
Okay.
gonna be our.
cool. I'm the play-by-play.
Ha!
Wait,
I'm
so confused.
I'm the decider.
You're you on both. On
I'm the
both
captain
me?
now.
You're you on both.
But,
So-
Yes,
but
finally.
he's
Up until now, science hasn't had a Carrie Ann to
Right.
like just push things around and make the show go.
That's my job.
That is now Jared's job.
Okay.
Sick.
Because that person has to be in studio, and we try to do that with Lisa, but you just
It's just
can't
so much
do it
harder that
remotely.
way.
Right.
It's near impossible.
Yeah.
But with
Yeah.
Jared here in studio, we'll be able to do it. So
Cool.
He'll act. He won't have any news stories, but he will. Do we have a roundtable discussion? You're responsible for questions for space. I'll give you as much data as I can.
Okay.
And then,
I'll
get you in
talk to the
contact
guy
with,
too, so-
Max as well. Yep.
Yeah.
And then you're also responsible for coming up with the roundtable for stuff and stuff. And I get you basically permanently for space if I want.
Yeah.
Great. So these can become fairly permanent roles then? Question mark. Are you okay with that?
Sure, I don't have a problem with
Exclamation
it.
point.
So as long as
are
you're cool
now-
with it.
I am.
so-
You are now always in charge of making sure we have a topic for space.
That's amazing. I
Either
love it.
roundtable or guest.
Okay.
Is that really okay?
Sure.
That's
yeah.
exactly
Well,
that's what you said yes to. Just so
guess
you
what?
know.
We're gonna have them by Wednesday now, so unless something like earth-shattering, because that's what I've always wanted is stuff like way ahead of schedule. So
That's fine. You can do whatever you want.
okay.
It's yours. I'm giving you.
So does this mean I have to go grab people to interview and stuff too? Or?
It would help if you have people.
Okay.
I will help do that. Everyone is responsible for that. So Dutta grabs people when he can. Kat does. I do. But yeah, the more people we can bring on, the better.
I
Okay.
have a
Cool.
guest that worked actually with Alan Stern.
Great. Done.
And he was texting me during the show, and I was like, ah!
Yeah, bring him on.
Okay.
I think
Give
I
him
should
time.
just.
I can help coordinate that. I will give everyone the power. Like we have a living calendar that they can just sign up to, and it will be, that shows all the available show dates.
Oh,
We've got
sweet.
one for science and one for space. It's like just pick the one you want.
And you're not
And
restricted.
then off you go.
You're not restricted to the show that you're on. If you have somebody that you want to put on space, or put on somebody you want to put on science, you're more than
Yeah. Awesome. Cool.
For now, just CC me, and I'll give them the FAQ and the calendar.
Okay.
Kind of guide you through it. But then once you see, it's somewhat formulaic of like my responses are almost always the same because the guests always have the same questions. They're all legit questions, but it's always like when, where, how, what, and why.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. So once you learn those answers, you can just do it without. I mean, you can just feel free to just make it go for both science and for space.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Cool. Yeah.
Nice.
True of everyone.
Yeah, I got
a.
I got a friend who does a podcast, but she's also very much like advocacy for women in STEM.
Okay.
So I think that'd be cool to come on talk about
Absolutely.
that. So
Let's do it.
Yeah. Awesome.
yeah, neat.
Sweet.
So
Oh my gosh, someone wrote technology, media, rockets into orbit.
technology.
TMRO. I like that. I'll highlight it.
Whoops, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted.
What do I want,
That's not what I
Tell
wanted.
Mike rage
Show you
on.
how many times I have done that.
Thanks, Tickle Stiff. That's great. Just listen to everything I do. I'm all sorts of awesome. My name at Starbucks now is Today Mike raged out.
It's true.
True, too.
He did.
He did. That's like topical and everything.
Sincerely, I don't think I've seen Mike in that mode ever before.
That was great.
And it was instantaneous.
Yeah, he was like.
It was like,
whoever
can you
that
guys
was,
hear that? You hear that? Because through this! Like, oh my God, what just happened?
I'm gonna go tell that asshole to stop.
Yeah,
Oh my God,
where is
Mike.
he? Is he in California?
No, he's in Arizona. That's why he Skypes in. He's too
Okay.
far away.
Got it.
Yeah.
That was so Brooklyn. That's why I was like, is he like in New York? What is happening?
Just straight thrown
That
out
was
on
so
that.
funny. That was so good.
Amazing.
That was G. That was good. OG. Right there. Awesome.
times.
All right, we done?
Sure, you're the boss, man.
I'm the boss man. Oh no,